Hey trendsetters, it's your girl Adeze Adwaka and welcome to another exciting episode of the 360 Daily Show, your daily fashion fix for everything hot, stylish and celebrity inspired. Get ready to be served your daily dose of red carpet glam, beauty highlights and all the fresh stories shaking the global fashion scene. Let's get straight into the headlines. Afrobeats queen Tiwa Savage finally breaks silence on her long-standing feud with Seyi Shay. Nigerian celebrities light up Paris Fashion Week 2025 with Black Bones walking for Philippe Plain. A bold question. A reporter asked Donald Trump if he thinks he's going to heaven, and his answer stirs up major reactions. And in our trending segment, let's start with some Afrobeats tea. Tiwa Savage has finally opened up about her long-standing feud with fellow singer Seyi Shay. The drama that's been brewing for years finally got some closure. In a recent interview, Tiwa revealed that she has moved past the bad blood and wishes Seyi nothing but peace. It is giving growth, maturity, and boss energy. Fans across social media are loving this softer side of Tiwa, and honestly, it is refreshing to see women in music choosing peace over pettiness. When I saw this interview, I was like, Tiwa, are you sure? Are you sure you've moved on and everything's okay? If you guys have, I think, at this point, both of them should just have to sit down and talk it out, right? I understand that they must not be friends. Seyi Shay and Tiwa, they must not like each other. They must not, be buddies. But I think it's just something that they need to sit down and talk about and, stop all this whole interview, because I think it was first they interviewed Seyi Shay and she said her own part. Then they invited Tiwa to say her own part. I just feel like, you guys are grown women. You guys should sort this thing out. And I think this whole feud started with when Seyi Shay and Victoria Kimani dissed Tiwa in one of their songs, and Tiwa wasn't finding it funny because then they were trying to build a narrative and say Tiwa does not support female artists in Africa. And I think that was actually wrong, even though sometimes a lot of people come out to say, oh yeah, Tiwa, show us any girl that you supported in the industry now. If you say, you don't do that, show us one girl you brought up. I'm like, Tiwa doesn't own a record label. She's just an artist. She's working hard and struggling just like everyone else. And to be honest, how many female artists are really out there in Africa, right? So give her a break. I'm sure she did all she could, for herself and for every, female artist there. I mean, if she's singing and she's doing well and people are seeing her, I think she's representing all of us. She's representing Africa. She's representing every young girl out there who has a dream of becoming an artist, right? So yeah, I didn't understand the reason why they would put that in their song and say, oh, Tiwa doesn't support, female artists and diss her. And then she now got to see her in a salon and she's trying to form friendly with her. Come on. Tiwa is not going to, if it's me, safe, if you diss me and you talk bad about me and you come to my front to come and be laughing and forming, oh, we're friends, I'll not answer you. I would diss you as well. Don't come and, form like you're good with me and then behind my back, you're actually tarnishing my image and making me feel bad in front of others, right? That same energy you brought behind my back, bring that same energy from when you see me, diss me too, So yeah, I mean, if I was Tiwa, I would have done the same thing, even though I didn't like the way it got out of hand, to the point where, started causing chaos, people were making videos, blah, 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 blah. I think they would have handled this whole feud thing more maturely, right? Yeah, I think they would have done that. But now that, they've all grown, everybody has moved on. I think Tiwa is in a very quiet, I don't want trouble era. And I just think that, for them to move on is just talk about it face to face, sort it out, and then, move on completely. Because sometimes a lot of us say, yeah, we moved on. I wish you all the best. Inside your heart, you're not wishing anybody the best. You still have that beef in your heart, But I'm hoping that, they settle things out, because these are two lovely artists who are doing so well and who have represented us well in the country. So yeah, I wish them all the best. And I hope that, they settle this feud amicably. Now, let's talk Fashion Week magic. Nigerian celebrities showed up and showed out at Paris Fashion Week 2025. Rapper Black Bones made his runway debut for Philippe Plain, and other creatives from Africa brought color, culture, and energy to the European fashion scene. It's giving global takeover vibes, Nigerian excellence on full display. See, our Nigerian brothers and sisters, they are killing it when it comes to fashion. I mean, look at Davido in Paris. Like, I really, really love the whole ensemble. I don't know who styled him, but he looked amazing. Even his sister too, they both looked amazing. I think I even had a little bit of glimpse of, Omale during Fashion Week as well. I think he was seated beside Davido watching, the models walk on the runway, and they both looked amazing. They're just repping us like, I mean, there's just something about us, once you're a Nigerian and you're out there, you just have to represent. And I think they're not falling short of that. But I also love this look on Black Bones. I don't know, maybe not my style, but yeah, I mean, it's fashion, right? Fashion has to make a statement sometimes. Everything must not be cool, calm, and collected. I actually love the earrings on him. I love the hairstyle. I love the pose. I think he actually killed it on the runway. I would never have, thought that Black Bones would walk the runway like that. I mean, he's giving professional model. I think he actually killed it. And the look, yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's edgy. I think it's different and unique. I mean, Black Bones is someone who is very, I don't know the word to use for him, but he's a unique person, right? Even his facial, structure, his facial looks, very unique. And I think that's what, people who wanted him on the runway wanted to see, those unique features. And, the whole ensemble is not bad at all. But for me, I think he killed it. Look at that walk. Look at him. He's doing an amazing job as a model. So yeah, I think I'll give it a 9 over 10. And on to our editorial segment. During a recent interview, a reporter asked US President Donald Trump a deeply personal question whether he thinks he is going to heaven. And in a surprisingly cutting reply, President Trump said, "I don't think there's anything that's going to get me into heaven. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven." That comment sent shockwaves across social media. Some people called it brutally honest, while others said it showed rare vulnerability. It is not every day you hear a world leader speak so openly about faith and self-doubt. Whether you agree with him or not, the statement sparked a global conversation about morality, legacy, and what it means to be human under the spotlight. It is a reminder that even the most powerful figures face inner reflection, and that honestly, no matter how raw, it still grabs attention worldwide. I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, Trump, you've come again. Sometimes I hate Trump. Sometimes when he talks like this, I'm like, okay, maybe I just want to have like a little bit of soft spot for Trump, because I mean, that guy is savage. But yeah, it's good to see that a world leader, someone who is as big as he is, in the whole world, is able to express himself this way and be vulnerable to the world. I mean, heaven is, as a Christian, let me put that way. As a Christian, I mean, heaven is our goal, right? We're supposed to, everything we're doing here, the end goal is to make sure that we make heaven, right? So if you're being asked that question, and if you ask me that question, I'll be like, I don't know, to be honest. Am I going to make heaven? Because I'm a sinner, right? We all are sinners, and we sin every single day. But I mean, that's why God sent his son down on earth to actually save us. But overall, I'm just happy that, world leaders and someone as big as he is able to open up, when it comes to religion, when it comes to his faith. I mean, he has always been bold about his faith anyways. Donald has been, open about his faith right from when he took that seat. He has always said, I'm a Christian. He doesn't hide it. He talks about Jesus Christ. He talks about being a Christian. He talks about faith. So yeah, I'm not surprised about this one. But I mean, this dimension and this question, I didn't expect him to answer it this way. But I'm happy that, you can see a little bit of humility in Donald in this, statement. I never see that in him. He's always very, very, aggressive, very arrogant. But yeah, I think when it comes to faith, he doesn't, joke with that. He takes it really seriously. So yeah, I'm hoping that, more people can speak about their faith this way and, embrace vulnerability. There's nothing bad in being vulnerable. And on our new collection, David Beckham, the former England captain, is reportedly expanding his business empire with a label named in honor of his daughter, Harper, following in his footsteps of his wife, Victoria. The former captain's holding firm DB Ventures Limited has filed a trademark in both US and the UK for a clothing brand featuring a distinctive logo of 7 vertical lines with the final stroke slanting to the right. 7 has always held a special meaning for the Beckhams, title lock and personal milestone. Harper was born in the 7th month, weighing 7 pounds at 7:55 a.m. in Los Angeles, according to the Mirror. The trademark has already been approved in the United Kingdom and will remain protected for 10 years to prevent counterfeits. And on Spicy or Not, red carpet alert, Eva Longoria made waves at the Victoria Beckham premiere 2025, rocking a sleek cowl-neck dress that screamed elegance and confidence. That dress? Pure class, effortlessly chic with a hint of daring, everything you'd expect from Eva. But now, fashion fam, we want to know, was this look spicy or not? Hit us on socials and drop your verdict. For me, this is giving class, it's giving chic, it's giving elegant. I mean, it's Eva Longoria we're talking about. She's a classy woman, and I think she has maintained that, style over the years. Be it a red carpet event, be it, a party, be it her supporting any of her friends or co-stars, she always turns up looking really classy, chic, and elegant. I don't think I've ever seen her wear anything tacky, right? And she actually knows what suits her body type, right? Whoever is a stylist is doing an amazing job, because anytime I see Eva, she looks 10 times younger than her age. I mean, she is such a beautiful woman, and look at that dress on her body. I mean, this is the kind of dress that I would wear, and I really love, the color combo. I love the fact that, the colors of her purse and her dress, they, look similar or are the same, if, I may point out. But yeah, she looks amazing. Look at those shoes as well. I mean, I would never have thought of using gold to actually, match up with the dress color, right? But she did it, and she did it beautifully well. For this look, I'm going to give her a solid 10 over 10. Well done, Eva. You look amazing. And don't forget to catch us up at This Is Spice TV on Instagram and Spice TV Africa on YouTube. Until the next episode, do have a lovely time. Bye.